King Charles Balmoral Castle temporarily closes. Health update, storm impact. In a move that surprises no one tuned into recent weather patterns, one of King Charles's favorite summer retreats is stepping back from the limelight, at least temporarily. And here's where it gets interesting. The reason isn't scandal or scandalous gossip, but a fierce summer storm that has temporarily shut down Balmoral Castle, the royal family's picturesque Highland estate in Aberdeenshire, Scotland, on August 4th. Balmoral's official Instagram account announced that the estate would be closed to visitors due to Storm Floris, urging the public not to make the trip and promising refunds for tickets already purchased. They added a simple yet compassionate message: "Stay safe, everyone." What's noteworthy is the severity of the storm, which has prompted the UK's Meteorological Office to issue both amber and yellow wind warnings for Scotland, a rare precaution during the summer months, signaling wind speeds that can cause significant damage. This abrupt closure came just one day after Balmoral had announced its plans to shut for the season on August 10th. Usually, this estate is a summer haven for the royal family, offering a rare glimpse into their life away from the palace, with a history steeped in regal heritage and timeless tradition. The timing of both announcements has sparked curiosity. Does the storm's impact mean the seclusion might stretch longer than planned? Meanwhile, the news about King Charles himself remains encouraging. The monarch, who's currently navigating ongoing cancer treatment, was recently seen at a community event in Thurso, Scotland, an appearance that reassured many of his resilience. During a visit to Newmarket last month, Charles reportedly told a fan he was feeling a lot better now, and described his health challenge as just one of those things, signaling a resilient attitude. Adding more context, Buckingham Palace also shared positive updates, indicating that the 76-year-old king's condition is being carefully managed with ongoing treatment cycles expected to continue into next year. This transparency offers some comfort amid the fluctuations in public appearances and royal estate closures. So, while the storm disrupts the usual summer tranquility at Balmoral, the royal family continues their duties and resilience, reminding us all that even in the face of unpredictable weather and health challenges, a steadfast approach prevails. And this raises a fascinating question. How much do natural events and health struggles influence the royal schedule more than they let on? Would love to hear your thoughts. Do you think the storm was a mere coincidence, or could it be a symbolic pause for the monarchy's busy summer season? Storm Floris closes Balmoral Castle. Safety warnings and royal updates. A powerful storm has just dealt a rare blow to one of Britain's most iconic royal residences. King Charles' beloved Balmoral Castle in Scotland has shut its doors to the public. But this closure isn't routine. Let's break down what's happening, why it matters, and the ripple effects you might not expect. The storm that changed plans. Storm Floris's arrival marked an unusual interruption to summer tours of Balmoral, a historic estate cherished by Queen Victoria and generations of royals. On August 4th, the castle's management issued an urgent alert via official channels. "Do not travel to the estate. We're issuing full refunds for tickets." End quote. Weather warnings reach critical levels. The UK's Met Office escalated its response with amber and yellow alerts across northern regions. Expect gusts of 50 to 70 miles per hour inland, but coastal and elevated areas face potential 90-mile-per-hour winds, strong enough to threaten safety. The agency labeled conditions a danger to life risk, citing falling debris and disrupted travel. Tourist disruption, last-minute closures. The timing couldn't be more inconvenient. Thousands were planning final visits before Balmoral's scheduled seasonal closure on August 10th. Highlighted attractions like the Ballroom Exhibition 2025 remain out of reach. While refunds are assured, this sudden cancellation leaves many visitors scrambling to adjust travel plans. Royals in retreat, pandemonium behind closed doors. King Charles has been in Scotland since July 28, hosting community receptions near Castle of May. While this private residence remains off-limits until August 8th, Speculation swirls about the family's summer habits. Balmoral itself holds symbolic weight. It's where Charles regularly stays at Birk Hall within the estate. But with extreme weather bearing down, normal operations are suspended. Frequently asked questions. Separating fact from fiction. Hugh, what's King Charles' current health status? A. Diagnosed with cancer earlier this year, he's undergoing treatment. Details remain private, but the palace confirms he's resumed limited public duties. Q. Why doesn't Kate Middleton hold the Princess of Wales title? A. This statement is incorrect. Kate inherited the title following Queen Elizabeth II's death. As the wife of Prince William, the heir apparent. Q. Why isn't King Charles attending Pope Francis's funeral? A. No official restriction exists. Attendance at international events depends on diplomatic priorities and personal circumstances, managed case by case. The big debate, safety versus access. But here's the critical catch. Some critics argue historic sites, like Balmoral, should invest more in extreme weather infrastructure, while others contend closures show reasonable caution. We might ask, where is the line between preserving heritage and putting lives at risk? Final thoughts. Your input matters. While the storm rages on, the underlying tension remains. How should institutions balance public interest with safety? Share your thoughts below. Should Balmoral prioritize reopening quickly or err on the side of caution? And what adjustments could prevent similar disruptions in future?